Hey guys, this is Josh, and I haven't been on and I haven't uploaded in like a week because my router just decided to stop working and I have no idea why. But anyway, I have a new one now, so I will be back to daily uploads or like every other day or something like that. So I have a OU battle right here, and this I actually host something called the Survivor Tournament thing, where me and one of my friends, most of the time it's Eldon. But tonight I hosted it with Snowfur 1029 because Eldon wasn't on and she's my second choice. But my friend Bryce, aka Dr. Watson, on Showdown decided to enter it and made it to the finals. And so this was him battling, but it was me also giving him advice through Skype because he's fairly new to the metagame. So basically, everything he did was just me telling him what to do because I'm a boss like that. I'm just bossing him around. So let's just get right into it. I tell him to lead with the Hippowdon. This is my team too, by the way. I gave him this so he could play in the tournament. And we just set up Stealth Rocks. I actually go for the Ice Fang, predicting the opponent to switch into D Knight or Gliscor, and that's not what happened. He just Will-O-Wisps me, and I predict the same thing again, and for some reason he just stays in. I can't figure out why. So here we decide to start earthquaking, and it doesn't kill because of the Will-O-Wisp. And here we go for slack off, and I really can't explain why. We weren't really predicting anything. We were actually predicting him to kill us, and he just didn't, and we were able to slack off because of that. And because of the slack off, we'll be able to kill off his Heatran. Now here he goes into Donphan just so he can rapid spin the rocks away. But he goes for the Ice Shard first, and he actually gets a crit, and it does like 40%. And the Ice Fang, super effective. Donphan, very bulky. It does nothing. And here we slack off again because he gave us an opportunity to. And so we took full advantage of that. And he's just going to Earthquake, and we kind of debated getting our rocks up again, and then when he rapid spins, taking that opportunity to slack off. But we just, I don't know. And here, actually predicting EQ, we had no idea what he was going to do here, and we actually banked on him using EQ, and that didn't happen. And a Draco will kill Donphan, but Air Latios will be dying off to the Sandstorm damage this turn. So, I mean, there's that. We go into, oh yeah, we predicted him to go for Ice Fang, predicting a switch to something, or expecting us to take a Earthquake, and we had to get the Parahax off so he wouldn't be able to get his Toxic Orb activated for the Toxic Heal. And then we just go into Hippowdon for Death Fodder to get a free switch into Keldeo. And here I thought Keldeo was going to be our win condition, so I was like, we have to keep this alive no matter what. But it turns out that Jirachi is going to be a bit more useful. When Breloom comes in, something has to go to sleep. And Tyranitar just happened to be the Pokemon that had to go to sleep this game. And this really sucks, because Breloom is a bit of a problem for this team, to be honest, once my Latios is gone. He uses Low Sweep, and because of that, we will no longer be able to outspeed him and like fish for flinches, as you just saw there. And he'll actually be almost back up to a full after Leech Seed and Poison Heal. So we have to switch out. And we go into Magnezone, and it's just going to get 2-hit KO'd by Leg Sweep. And here it was looking pretty bad for us. We really had no idea what we were going to do. And we had no clue. We go into Jirachi, and we can outspeed without a Low Sweep. So it's good that we know that. And he does miss the leech seed on the turn that we don't flinch him, and that is very good. I don't think we could have won without that. And here, we decided it's just not in our best interest to stay in with Jirachi. Oh, okay, or we do stay in. Yeah, he is able to leech seed our Jirachi. And the next turn, see, it does nothing after the toxic orb and stuff. So, because Keldeo is scarfed, even after a low sweep, he will be able to outspeed and kill with Hidden Power Ice. And that's a huge threat out of the way. But he still has two more lying back there in Cloister and D-Knight. Here we just have to decide to leave it in to break D-Knight's multi-scale. And I actually just came to terms with the fact that this was a losing battle here. And I actually thought he was choice banded. And I had nothing to make me think otherwise. So here we just set up a wish. He sets up a DD, and we should have a body slam there and fished for the para. But that doesn't happen. And here he's just going to roost. And here we do fish for the para. We actually do the right play for once. And we're just going to para flinch him to death, and because that's what Jirachi does. And so the Dragonite will be out of the way now. So now it's pretty much one-on-one Jirachi versus Cloister, because T-Tar is still around, but he's asleep, so it won't be much good. And we go for the body slam as he goes for Shell Smash, fishing for the para, and we don't get it. 60% chance we don't get it. That kind of sucks. Icicle Spear, even though it's resisted, it will be doing about 50%. Because it's +2. And here we go for the body slam again, trying to fish for para, and it doesn't happen. And next turn we're going to protect to make super duper sure that we can live another Icicle Spear. And here we've set up a wish, right? Yeah. And here I was so close. We were so close to using body slam, predicting him to just set Shell Smash again, and in the end it was just risk versus reward, and we just decided that it really wasn't worth it. You know? And after seeing the first damage from the Icicle Sphere, I'm not sure if we can live, but we just barely do. Go for one more body slam, fishing for a para, and we do finally get it. And here we're just going to protect and let the Sandstorm kill him off this next turn, because we're not going to mess around with him maybe having Ice Shard like he does. And so we do get the narrow 2-0 victory. And that was very close, and it was very intense for me, and my heart was beating fast during this battle while it was happening. So there's that. And this is my buddy Bryce. This is his profile, I guess. But yeah, as I said earlier, I was telling him what to do in Skype. So it's kind of me, but it's kind of him too, but YOLO. And there's that, and that's it for this video. And goodbye, guys.